Hi, I'm Dr. Julie Marshall, and I have a blog called drjuliesfunlife.com. And it's a blog that talks about a lot of fashion, family, a little bit of family stuff. I have some grandkids, some food recipes occasionally. But I mostly talk about fashion and fashion-related things, a little bit about travel, which is what we're going to talk about tonight. And so if you like any of this videos or the blog, please follow me and please share me. That would really mean a lot to me. And please send any comments you have to me as well. Okay, so tonight I'm getting ready to go on a trip tomorrow. And so I actually wanted to show you, what does a retired, that's why I'm a retired dermatologist, bring cosmetically? A lot. Okay, when she goes away. But when she goes away, what does, how do I transport all of the things that I like to have with me? Well, look at this great cosmetic case that I have. I love it. And it's such a great case. It has a pocket on the outside, which is lovely. But this is what I really like is that you can actually open it up. So the whole thing, first of all, it actually zips closed. So it ends up zipped up, and we're going to show it to you like this. Okay, so it's all zip closed, but then you can open it, which is obviously what I do, and then I hang it up, which is really nice because a lot of bathrooms and hotels, even if they've got a beautiful bathroom, they don't have enough vanity space. So let me show you what I put in each section. So each section opens up with a zipper. So let me show you. The first little section is a little smaller, and so I kind of divided up kind of by areas. So I'm going to show you some of the products that a dermatologist brings on a vacation. So this is a great one. This is an extra, and I'll link everything. I'll link it for you. This is actually a little bronze, like a little self-tanning. It's a towelette, and you just open it up and you just kind of rub it all over your skin, and it makes you just a little bit tan, which is really nice for a dermatologist without having to go in the sun. Then I have just a small version of a hairspray, which fits in here. Again, I'll link everything. Then, how the dentist gives you those little small toothpaste, I bring those along. And this is my favorite floss. It's called Smile Goods. It's really great. It's not wax, but it's really nice and doesn't get tangled up. Oh, and this is my favorite toothbrush. I love this one. It's called So Fresh, and I will link that on there with a little bit of a toothbrush holder. So I bring all that, and that goes into the first section of the bag, and it's all zipped together. And I try and keep it divided up nicely so that I can find my stuff. Okay, the next one is more things that are kind of related to infrastructure, I guess is what I say. Things that are kind of not the top of your cosmetic layers. So a little bit of a roll-on antiperspirant, a little bit of an eye cream. Then these are eye makeup remover pads. These are great. They're called Sustain. Eye makeup remover pads are disposable, and they're really great if you have sensitive eyes. These are just like little mini pads just to have. And then this is just a little lotion. Then what I do is, this is a little prescription cream. A couple prescription creams dermatologists have, for just little here and there. This is a great little spray bottle that which I put my little hair product that I use to after I wash my hair. These are little eye makeup remover sticks. These are great. These actually, take these little Q-tips and you actually crack them, break this off, and then the liquid goes into the Q-tip, and then you have a little bit of a localized eye makeup remover, so you don't have to get a big smudge on yourself, which is when you get a mascara smudge or a lipstick smudge. So it's a really cool product. They're by Almay. Ooh, this case is giving me a hard time going back together. I'm not sure why. Okay, we'll figure out that later. And then I actually will show you the actual. I buy a little collection of little travel bottles, and they have all my little. I put a little shampoo in here, a little conditioner in here, and then I have like my different creams, like face cream, neck cream, hair gel, little lip products. So all those go in here, and they all easily fit because I've been gone for 10 days. You don't have to bring all those bottles. You have all those small things. And these are little eye makeup remover pads that I actually use for my lipstick. It's oily makeup remover pads, and they work really well. Again, I'll list all those products for you. Okay, again, this is step 2. Look at, so we got a lot of stuff, put in there because dermatologists, we know it takes a lot of work to look this natural, and so you have to have all the products you need, I think, to look cute. Okay, now this next third section is where I put the actual makeup. So this is the I actually have a blog coming up about my makeup, but this is my favorite foundation. It's called Capture Total by Dior, and so I wear that. I love that product. But under that, I wear one of my creams, you know, which I had, as I said, I mentioned it was already in a smaller container. And I'll talk about that in another blog when I go over all my cosmetic products. I have a couple different sunscreens. This is Neutrogena's Ultra Sheer. I like this. And then Ultra MD's SPF 40. I love that. I'll talk about that. That's really good if you've got rosacea. And this is a really great sunscreen. It's called Color, and it's by Color Science. And it's actually like a powder. So you just kind of pull this down, and then you can, wait, hold on. Why is the brush not working? Oh, there you go. And then you just kind of put it on in a circular motion. It's really good for when you want to reapply sunscreen, like to your neck or your hands or arms. If you've been out and about and you don't want to put, you know, get the creamy sunscreen on it. This is just a little bit of eyeshadow. Before that, I put on a little bit of eye concealer, one of these 2 different eye concealers by Jane Iredale. And then I actually have some, my little contact lens solution in a small container. I have a little lash curler. I always bring along my little pencil sharpener for my makeup brushes. And then I have a little bit of blush, and I have a little bit of my favorite lipstick, which is, I have a little blog about that, which will be linked. This is just a little number 7 Restore serum that I just like to put on. It's got a light layer. And this is a great product. This is a little, it's kind of like a little facial hair trimmer that I use just if I've got any little peach fuzz on my cheeks that I want to take off. And then that's pretty much it for that section. Oh, let me go show you my brushes. This is that same company, Systane, as those eye makeup remover pads that my ophthalmologist told me about this. And this is the special Systane drops that are preservative free, and they're really easy to use. They feel great when you've got dry eyes, which is great. And this is a nice little case that I'll link. And it actually holds my brushes and my mascara, you know, and my tweezers. So I'll show you. Get everything out of here. I think I'm pulling a fast one. Okay, so here's the case. It's like silicone, and then here's little tweezers. This is a great little eyelash. I know, and I'm eyelash comb for when you want to comb out any clumps from mascara. This is my eye pencil, and this is my mascara. One of the 2 mascaras I like. My Lancome eyelash. What's that called? The first product you put on, primer. And then this is a great, another version of my concealer. And this is a brush to put on my concealer. So all those go in there. I usually have an eyeshadow brush, which I think I must have still left in the bathroom. Anyway, that's gonna go in here as well. So all those put together, and that can slide inside the case as well, which is lovely. So you can just make room for that in here. So you have all your stuff in one safe little spot, okay? And then, last but not least, the last little category is right here. And that's where I put little tools that I might need for my feet and kind of here and there. I'll show you. So first is this I took from a little, you know, from a hotel, my little sewing kit in case a button falls off. This is my favorite little foot file. I love this, and I bring it because lots of times you go on vacation and you have a pedicure, but then your feet still get dry, and that drives me nuts. This is a great nail file. This is a wonderful tool. This is a seam ripper. And a seam ripper you use to, if you get some, some of those bad tags on the side of your clothes, they drive me nuts. I also have a little cuticle scissors if you get a little hangnail. This is a great product. It's called Sally Hansen Gel Cuticle Remover. It's really great if you get an ingrown nail. This happens, a lot of times when you're wearing gym shoes and your feet swell. You just put a couple drops of this on, and it works great to kind of dissolve that without causing your foot to get sore. Oh, I did a blog recently on how to handle cracked fingernails, or cracked fingertips. And this is one of the best products ever. It's called, let's see here. I'm not sure you can see it. It's called Loctite Super Glue. But you know how most super glues are awful? They're like one time you use them, and then the next time you open them, they don't work. This one is great. You actually, screws on and screws up, and it always works. You could just click this little thing on the sides, click, and then a couple drops come out. So it really is a wonderful product called Loctite, because it locks tight. But just to be safe, if it's something like that, I put it into another little Ziploc bag. And then last but not least, I have some Band-Aids, so if any grandkids get a cut, or if I get a cut or a blister or whatever, you have some little Band-Aids, you don't have to go looking around to find it. So that's it. A lot of stuff that I put into my travel bag, but but I'm gonna link it on the blog so you're gonna be like, oh my gosh. But you don't have to bring it all if it's not something that bugs you. But I just think it's easy to get on a trip and have to go down to the hotel place and they have like, you know, like Tylenol and they have, you know, Pepto-Bismol, but nothing else. So I like to have, you know, all these different products for me so I can make all my creams, all my sunscreens, all my tooth products. I can just have them all so that when I go on a trip, I don't feel like I'm getting punished, you know, that I have to wait till I get home before I can, you know, take care of business. So usually I don't zip this closed, but clearly you could. I'm doing it right now. It just depends on what, you know, how much room you need in your suitcase. Because it's a little bit thick this way, so sometimes I leave it open, you know, if I need, you know, if I don't have the thickness space, and then I just pack it like this, you know, like this. So I never really open it like that, but you know, that's how I do it. So that gets me all ready to go. So I hope you like this. I hope this makes sense to you. Maybe it's way too much stuff to have, but that's okay. But to me, it's really worth it to have, you know, all your products in one place. And so I'm putting this together. It allows you not to have one kit for your hair and one kit for your makeup and one for this and that. So this way it's all in one spot, which I love. And I just, you know, it's really been a very great. I was reluctant to get the hanging bag, but now that I have it, I'm glad I do. So it's really great. I've used it on numerous trips very successfully. I didn't think I'd like this blush color, but I do. And it's actually kind of a plush feeling, a little bit plush, but if you get toothpaste on or anything, it just wipes right off. So it's nice. All right, thank you. So remember, follow me, drjuliesfunlife.com. That's my blog. Or follow me on Instagram at drjuliemarshall. Or follow me on YouTube right here. And leave some comments. Say that I'm great. Thanks a lot. Have a great day.